Hello, once again. Yeah, sure. So, VCBC is mid-fit on VS. They are pretty decent. They played their first match against one APC and they did pretty badly by even their account. And they stepped up their game in their next game. They said they rework a lot of their strategy and they played a lot better. And it's going to be very interesting in this rematch how they perform now against one APC. R18M, who played one APC last week, if I'm correct. More the casual side outfit, rather somewhat large. I mean, by these days standards, probably not. I would place them third because they, even against VCBC, I think they're going to struggle. But they said in the last match, after the match, they said they learned a lot. So hopefully they will get better and better every match. And one APC, for you who don't know, it's a French outfit. It's doesn't have enough players, so it's stacked with a few other outfits, namely Jedi, which is an air outfit, Vogu, and then some other smaller NC outfit like FFS or Acre or NCAV. So probably the strongest team on Mirror. Not exactly bragging about this, but it's a pretty strong team. And fighting with HRDC for the first rank on NC, but HRDC won last time, so one APC is going to be in the second rank again for this week, even if they win. I'm going to look at the one APC warp gate at the start. Just 15 seconds for the match start. Yeah, we've seen it on Soltec. Okay, let's have a look at one APC warp gate. It's look a lot like server smash opener, and someone crashed his river at the start, going too soon again. Lot of ESF for one APC. Oh, let's have a look at the VCBC one APC front then. Because I believe VCBC is going to have a few pilots. Yep, here they are. Okay. Oh, pretty nice, yeah. So VCBC versus one APC in the SFs. Despite a few rushed one APC getting killed, I think one APC has the upper hand now. But VCBC can just repool and fight again and again. It seems like a lot of one APC is on above A on AK, and they might try and deny and steal the cap. The population is definitely 1/3 one APC and 2/3 VCBC. Could be very interesting. They do have a lot of Skywards. Yep, they have a lot of Skyward above near the base of VCBC, so they try and contest the air power above it. If you're on AK, I'm going to go on Deimos. It's not impossible that one APC try to steal it as well. Oh, very strong armor ball from R18M here. The French accent also going strong. Yeah, I don't think an APC is going to be able to do anything on Deimos. Way too many R18M on the population. Maybe in the middle base. Oh, look at Feroz. VCBC trying to contest Pharaohs, but they are. He's going to go for one APC, and then look at AK population now. Is no one APC in the end as Pharaohs solidly now. Hybrid is flipped now by, I believe, one APC. I'm not. R18M drop on Hybrid with almost a squad. Starting to wipe out the one APC on the point. Using maybe that Galaxy as a bulldog. Yep. The one APC doesn't have anyone anymore. Oh, they put the beacon up. This seems like it's the Vogu guys. From the names I'm seeing. Wait. You cannot hear Baumi? What the hell? It's on my stream. I will fix it.
One is still out by R18M here.
With my stream,
Diamos was also defended. Pharaohs, okay. That's not from VCBC.
Seems like the Vator Liberator doing a pretty hard damage on the not the Spur Liberator on the Hybrids, going to provide a lot of struggle for R18M.
That is the air dominance here, so.
Ooh, big VCBC push on Pharaohs.
Yep, but Pharaohs was defended for the moment at least.
Oh yes, but they're lots of VCBC inside the buildings. But VCBC has the overpop here. They have 60-30. It's very strong.
I mean, still 2 beacons left here, but I don't see that many VCBC people.
I think they're all inside. They're totally inside. They're just not managing to push out.
Check inside here. Obviously, I crashed.
Beacons are going to die, despite the shield, the small shield. Another beacon for VCBC. So VCBC, oh, they also have a max inside, so they're going to have a somewhat of a push possible.
Let's see Ibri. Okay, TR or NC. Who's recapping this? That is, yeah, okay, that is clear. One PC control here. No R18M so far.
Good small flip on Etna from R18M. Oh, they have a squad or two. One of is being pushed right now. The armor on R18M is near Etna. They're probably going to try and fight the fight. Anything one FC is throwing at them. They lost Hybrid, and one FC also got Gamma. So one FC has 4 bases, but they will have to defend their Wargate now.
Quite a lot of armor from R18M.
I'm seeing Falling Star, which is both R18M player and one APC, in his crawler shooting at the. I believe that's the one APC Vanguard. Yep. Very well placed one. Is it White Tiger? Yeah, it's White Tiger.
Action colors. What is wrong with my action colors? I do always play like this. So much armor still from R18M. That is really a lot.
One FC is slowly getting into Etna from the roof with beacons. No route of. I've seen a lot of routers actually for this the start of the match.
One RPC is not really reaching Etna.
Oh, no, they are. They're on the point now. Orivar and Oli beheading everything.
Yeah.
And the Valkyrie as well. Very good defense here. Despite being underpop, but I believe there's a lot of population inside the vehicles for R18M. Probably going to be a flip on Pharaohs once the AK is resecured for VCBC. Front point is flipping again. Oh.
Okay.
Offering the R18M max inside the buildings. I don't think they're going to be able to push out for now, but the point is being flipped constantly, so the capture is not progressing.
This is actually way
I think one APC
So
Valkyrie
red-
is annoying. Oh, the arrows are from R18M
That is
rolling
the
over one at
default
least
here,
before
I guess.
dying.
That should be the right option. However, okay, let's see. Okay, Ibri is being captured by TR here. And but Edma is clearly defended by one RPC. I hope the faction colors are better now.
Yeah, it seems that the R18M armor column is being pushed at by 2 Vanguards, despite them having... oh, they only have 2
Hey, let's
Prowlers
go
and they're being chased
Ibri.
out.
Another note here. Construction is already inside the base. This is from an RPC in that case.
Yeah. Ivory and Gamma both being flipped, so...
Tell me if the colors are fine now. Looking nice. Gamma's... No one's on Gamma, no one's on Ibri for the moment. And C, so one RPC really trying to get
on Aka, yeah. They're probably going to get Aka and then resecure Gamma. But capturing Gamma will give at least a few point advantage for VCBC. Having 4 bases is very nice.
No one's going here, just a couple of seconds left until both bases will get captured here, and then one RPC loses 2 bases in one moment. Edna has been no, Edna
Put is flipping again.
Oh, Edna point flipped again.
Not a lot of TR on the point though.
Just one
they are
person
being they are being destroyed outside the building. Yeah, I think it's going to be secured very fast.
Having a beacon, but okay, now Sandra reach here, but
and
never
Aka
mind.
was
Sandra's
over.
destroyed as well. Okay.
Maybe Deimos will be flipped in a few seconds.
Edna seems fine for the moment.
Yeah, I think one of us is going to flip Deimos now.
Sorry for the color. It's also the default option that I have set up right now, but for any reason it wasn't set up like this. Okay, so 2 bases lost for one RPC, and Ferris started to get captured.
Big VCBC push on Ferris, yeah.
Air dominance from one RPC here.
Orbital strike on Deimos, taking out most of the constructions, I believe. But they are being... Oh, they're just defended Ferris, very nice. They need to push more one APC, like they only have 2 bases right now. They used to have a lot more advantage at the start of the game, and here they are struggling to face not a double team, but I mean, yeah, sort of a double team.
Definitely not. Air dominance from NC is really good, that is what I have to say. Actually they are, I'm not sure, probably a little bit double teamed, yeah.
I'm not seeing fight between VS and TR. I don't want to influence it because, you know, it's my team playing. I don't want to call out things that people will crop out of the videos and claiming double teams or not.
Okay,
so I will try and not speak too much about this.
Few players here, that is too much compared to one RPC players, even if we somewhere in the buildings probably. Don't want to go inside here now. With the side, 1, 2 sides.
Is it going to be enough to allow VCBC to flip the point? Because there's still a lot of one APC on the point on Ferros here.
Might be the
and
case if they keep spawning here.
Gamma and no, it's over. Gamma and Aka flipped. Aka probably not for long, but you know, they managed to deny anything from VCBC for at least a few seconds.
Now it's getting a bit. It's getting clearer and clearer that this is a double team, but so far points are okay for one RPC, though the other teams will start getting more points if they cannot change anything in the future. Points still not flipped, but will be flipped soon here, I guess, on Ferris.
Aka and Deimos. Deimos is being resecured, but oh, Edna! Look at Edna, yeah.
That's what I'm going now as well.
One FC probably to send a lot of people there very fast if they want to defend.
Yeah.
And VCBC about to get above on APC, yeah.
Basically defended though.
It's Edna, yeah, it's good. Gamma is probably where the fight is going to be.
Just no fights on Chiron, Husk, Bane. Not that much on Ibri, definitely not between VS and TR. Terra's likely to be flipped soon, but Aka is actually being capped. That doesn't look interesting here. What does one RPC have here? A couple of people running on point. Not that much of VCBC. Some inside the building. Oh, there's an anvil. But
Gamma,
getting spotted by Scythe here. That is Kuro.
VCBC dropping with the Valkyrie, one APC doing the same. They managed to slow down the capture with flipping the point, but right now it's at the advantage of one APC, I believe.
One APC had the anvil dropping here, and also as stealth, what mostly done, but was spotted early enough by VCBC, so now they also took the point back. Means they can continue on Ferris soon. Also with Gamma. Oh,
yeah,
wait.
Gamma is in the end of one APC, yes. I mean, they managed to force VCBC to redeploy to Aka and get Gamma in exchange. This is a very good trade.
Okay, yep, it is indeed.
Ibri went for R18M some time ago. Oh, look at Etna, a lot of R18M there.
Yep.
The score is extremely close actually now. Oh, the armor is back from R18M on Etna.
Just wanted to say the same.
They got wiped by the Vanguards, but now the question is... oh, I'm seeing the Vanguards actually having a hard time on Ibri because of the Liberators.
The amount of armor is really crazy.
One APC managing to backdrop there, probably going to put a beacon.
But also mosquitoes
At least two squad there.
There we have around 1 minute left.
Even a max on point for 18M.
Yeah. With how many? 2 Skyguards? Actually, 2 Skyguards. There's not really a way for air contesting this, though.
The point is being flipped, yes. One APC is pushing from 2 sides, it seems. And they have the point, wow, so the strong armor is nothing for the point.
I mean, R18M has the Sandra outside here and all the other armor here, but actually on the point, there's not really anything from R18M. One APC getting closer to the gap to VCBC again, though they have to...
Oh, I missed it, but Gamma. They had the Colossus there? Or was it the Prowler? I'm not sure. But I'm seeing the one APC Prowlers, Vanguards shooting from very far away, everything that stands out in the R18M armor squad. And they are very much struggling to do anything. They are doing the right positioning, I believe. Staying behind rocks and just sniping from very far away.
Also having quite some armor from VCBC here on... was it Gamma?
Oh, I haven't seen any. Oh yeah, Gamma. Oh, look at the population there, yeah.
Yeah, but... One RPC is not really able to go here.
It's a lot of Skyguard though, it's not AV.
Yeah, that's the thing here.
And Feroz is also flipped. So one APC is pressed, I think there, yeah. The population is spread is absolutely even between the R18M and VCBC.
But point looks...
slightly in favor of VCBC. But
VCBC is doing some progress also here on Feroz. 1 scythe, 2 scythes. There we have the armor of NC. One LPC has some people on the point here, but still not
Eros
enough.
is going to be resecured.
What I recognize, one RPC, even with less population, they are making it to flip the point back to defend it. They are doing really good on that here. Okay, there we have the defense completely secured now. Yeah, as we can see, still no fights on Bane, not on Chiron, Horsk, Ibri, nothing. Just mainly fights going on Gamma, Feroz and Etna. Sometimes also on Eka. Etna needs to be saved as soon as possible.
I don't think Etna is going to be able to be saved. The last minute drops on the point is not good when you're surrounded by so many R18M. They still have a lot of people in the vehicles, but that's not enough.
Yeah. One RPC drops are pretty good. A couple of more people of R18M, also max unit on balcony here, dropped now on point. Looks like this is not enough this time here on point.
Yeah, 1 second. Yep, Etna. Yep.
Means just 1 base left for...
This could mean R18M get above 1 APC.
Also we have a lot of population from VCBC and Feroz again. Right now we have armor and air control by NC. Scythes arriving, at least partially. There's the point flipped on Feroz.
Oh, and finally, Chiron is flipped. It's a small push, but they are flipping it now. Maybe they're fighting for the first place. Now that they know that they have the advantage over one APC if they keep pressing it. Lots of population on Feroz again.
Still many Reavers in the air. This is what I can see. One APC really trying to keep the air.
Using the containers to revive people, but they're camped in there.
There's a flip. The amount of armor looks like TR keeps that armor all the time here on that base. Not that bad.
One APC has the air control on Feroz, and the air armors are working definitely.
Yeah.
But still way too many VCBC on the...
a few people on the point here on Feroz from one PC to save it.
They're starting to arrive, yeah.
Now. Oh, now we have the drops incoming from VCBC.
No, the other means
from NCs.
One APC is going to have a very hard time pushing. Oh, they have a router on the roof now. But only 48 seconds, that's not a lot to push at a ground point with the scythes above you, especially if you're pushing from the roof.
Something in Yell chat about double teaming, obviously.
Not exactly surprising.
State is still the same. This became clearly some double teaming. Though we have to say, one RPC, even if being the third place for the moment, doing their best, really doing the best against these two teams. Point has been flipped here on Feroz.
Oh, still a lot of option on Etna. Where is that? I think, yeah, they have a lot of different vehicles. More VCBC being thrown on Feroz.
What else is going on here? Basically nothing. Just Etna and Feroz being hold. But the rest is just nothing. But with that air control here, that might be a safe for the moment from one PC.
Right, yeah, Feroz is resecured. VCBC not having all the population there. One of having a struggle going for Etna. Like, it hasn't been flipped for a few minutes actually now. One of is in third place now. I'm seeing so much anti-air from R18M on Etna.
Yeah.
Probably going to wipe any Valkyrie going there.
Looks like R18M just wants to save Etna for the whole time now. So there's only one path for one RPC. VCBC is still trying, but one RPC is able, yeah, they were able to get VCBC out of here, kind of officially. Finally something happening on TRVS front, on Chiron, but
that's very low population, yeah.
To look on there, to be honest. VCBC is still having a lot of population on Feroz, so I mean, I see some vehicles here.
One APC already ready to flip Gamma, and probably AK as well. Yep, Gamma is flipping. VCBC is reacting very fast though. And AK is not flipped, so VCBC could try. Yeah, a lot of population on from one APC went from Feroz to Gamma, and now VCBC has the overpop on Feroz, so they could maybe push it as well. They still have a connection.
That is a flash, okay.
Yeah, it could be the pocket flash. So Feroz not being flipped, but VCBC reacting to Gamma, I guess.
Down.
Etna, R18M is not doing anything right now. They just sitting on their population.
A lot of one RPC right now on Gamma. Not that much visited by VCBC so far, just a couple of drops here from beacons.
Oh, AK is being flipped. I was looking at the population and seeing a lot of VCBC there, but it's only Krodos flipping it actually. And now, oh, more people coming now. Oh, is one VC managing it? Yeah, point is flipped. VCBC will have to move some population there. Gamma is most likely going to go through. Although VCBC pop is now moved to Gamma.
On a PC,
A very slight pop
just one
advantage.
person, door lickers. I don't only see one, two. Okay, more than one player definitely on Eka. Let's head over to Gamma again. Probably the most interesting.
Us being
fight right
attacked
now.
by R18M.
Yes.
One APC is falling in score. They're 70 points behind R18M and almost 100 behind VCBC.
Mm-hmm. This VCBC dropping from beacons. For the moment, still not successful. 10 seconds left here, so one RPC definitely.
They're going to get Gamma, yeah.
To get points here, yeah, with Gamma.
Osk is
good.
Osk is completely empty.
Eka could not get flipped. But now maybe
one APC is going to go there.
Maybe Etna again, because R18M moved a bit from here now. So there's a possibility again. Let's see what is on Etna. Oh my god, wow. R18M just still holding that amount of armor as
there's nobody there from an NC. I mean, for the last 5 minutes, there was just nobody.
Yeah, but yeah, the amount of armor here is just crazy. They are just keeping it here, just denying one RPC to reach this point. Sure, they can send out 2 players on here just to have a
this is
flipped,
maybe the time to pull maybe how is it called? Always forget the name of this thing. The Steel Rain here. So just get on the point with 12 to 24 people, and that would be a good move, I believe. Osk. Oh, look at one APC going for Osk. They're going for the Steel. The timer is not that advanced though. I thought it was going for longer than that.
Let me check. Oh, that is Gamma. Yes. Oh my god. Okay.
This is very dangerous because if they lose Feroz, they lose both Gamma and Osk. And VCBC is going to react. Oh, Aka is being flicked, so yeah. One APC is going fully for VCBC here.
Yeah, they are doing really fancy, but I think that's needed with a double team. They need to split up the population from the enemy to everywhere. I mean, doing unpredictable things, quite
have a look at what they're doing. They're basically playing 1 versus 1 against VCBC. They will need to defend Feroz and 50 seconds. This is they lose Feroz, they're cut off from everywhere.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if one APC doesn't realize that, but
one APC has air as kind of always. That is good. Not that many people from VCBC on the point though. Oh, and some people getting air. Not quite good. Oh my god, look at this. This might have been a quadruple kill. This was
the air hammer.
Yeah.
Oh, finally one APC going for the point. Yes. Let's follow Holy here. He's quite alone.
Air here. That is helping them a lot, but they need to drop on the point.
They need more people very fast. It's like 15 seconds now.
2 people here. I mean, VCBC also has to go outside the building, and with the air hammers here.
This could work. No, Oli's dead. Really. Psycho's under on the point. He's dead as well. I'm not seeing enough. One APC. The point is flipping. Wow. Very important defense for one APC here. They will need to keep fighting for it. R18M finally pushing for Gamma. So again, on one APC. Akao seems to be defended. Osk was captured by one APC. So they have 3 bases for now.
Yeah, with for now. Feroz, they had to give up all their possibilities on the other bases, sadly.
Well, they got Osk.
So important here to get Feroz saved.
And Gamma, the question is how committed is one R18M on Gamma?
What is about Gamma?
Not that actually strong, and lot of Skyguards everywhere. Those guys in Skyguards for VCBC have been, I think, in the Skyguard for the whole game.
Yep, there we have the armor again. But that is the armor that has moved from Etna, I guess, now. Yes, Etna is kind of free, so... And C can start going to Etna again.
Yes. One APC is still getting Gamma, though. The R18M armor column is on Gamma now.
Yeah,
they're going for the steal.
I wanted to mention now. That amount of armor. This might cost one RPC, Hosk, and Gamma here. On the other side, they can go to Etna again, and they are having Eka, which is pretty good. For the moment, as long as they keep it, they will be generating some good points here. But they are missing right now. One saved all over you. R18M taking a lot of time to take a Gamma. Okay, Ibri is trapped now as well. Not sure if that is that good here because they will lose Gamma. in
Gamma,
some
yeah,
seconds.
and it's going to cut off us. I'm surprised they're not going for Etna,
Yeah.
than going for Ibri actually.
Exactly.
This is
that's,
very, I mean, this is very
what I
poor
would have done as
decision making here.
One RPC trying maybe to steal Gamma? No, they didn't.
I don't think, yeah, they don't have anything here.
They didn't have enough.
The push on AK was pushed out. Osk is not cut off. Ibri is, the flip for Ibri, if it's not contested, is going to go through, but that's going to be a cut off base if they are not pushing Etna. I would have gone for Etna and not for Ibri.
Yeah, Ivory has already been flipped back.
Yep, I'm seeing
from
the
R18M. So maybe Etna now.
And what is he going
Not
for
that much
Gamma?
R18M.
Interestingly enough, they are not going for Ibri. That's for R18M. Like Etna could have been flipped. Oh, I believe it's going to be now. Yep, it is. The air squad is above it.
Yep, there we have Etna. At least that. Maybe one RPC still wants to save Akka. Population is not that high. But I don't see anything here. Nothing arriving. So Akka will be captured by VCBC. Currently, that is R18M being first place here with points.
Yeah, they have 5 bases and.
Yeah.
Wow, I mean the match is halfway through. The points could get anywhere. Even one APC with 120 points behind could win. But this is. I would be very surprised if R18M win. They haven't been very aggressive for the whole match, and they just took Gamma, which is supposed to be a VCBC one APC fight.
Ibri couldn't go through. That was clear.
They could get Etma back.
Yes, that is what they have to, because that is the easiest thing to get right now. They just need to get some points.
Love it, R18M on Etna as well. I'm not seeing a lot of infantry anywhere actually.
There's a max unit from R18M.
Oh, but VCBC and the 1PC fighting for Gamma. I mean, R18M did a quick grab, stole it, and then just did it. Oh, big VCBC push on the point on the last seconds.
Yeah.
Very well played. Nice population movement.
Too many people, many died as well.
Oh, no,
but
it's over for 1PC here.
That will be a capture for VCBC, yes, indeed.
I believe I'm going to come back to very, very annoyed 1APC TeamSpeak.
R18M always having a lot of armor stick together.
I'm surprised they're not going to defend Etna though.
Yeah, I mean, with that amount of armor, they are not that fast on moving, I guess.
Yes, they're very, very slow actually. But they moved at the right moment to get Gamma and get a few points.
Yeah.
And now they're on the 4 bases, which is very good.
So we will have Etna and Feroz captured by NC soon.
Akka is being attacked. Chiron also, but it's 112 as always, so very surprised if anything goes there. Akka is probably where the big fight is going to be.
Yeah, definitely a handful of infantry here, though VS is having air here on Akka. Wondering where NC air is. Ah, okay, there we have. So getting problems here with the armor on the ground by VCBC, so NC air wasn't able to come to Akka. Now we have point flipped on Feroz, that should be. What is R18M doing right now?
They may be going for Etna. Yeah, they're staying on Ibri. That's very surprising. I would be them. I would just go for Etna.
Yeah,
one of is occupied with VCBC.
Yep, they just started flipping Etna.
Feroz is being flipped as well, and Akka might go through, but they have the connection with Gamma and through Bane and Osk, so VCBC could get Feroz.
One RPC is struggling with bringing air to the bases here. Many sides in the air, also Skyguards, many Skyguards by VCBC, so defense of Feroz.
I believe Akka is going to go through, and Feroz is defended, yeah.
Yes, but for the moment it's defended, that is good.
R18M is back on Etna.
Yeah, let's see. Yes, that is basically
Strong orbital
The
strike from one
armor,
APC on
as
the
always.
VCBC base on AK.
Okay.
Yep. The last minute drops is not going to be enough. One APC get AK probably going to
Yep.
push VCBC in the second place.
Yep, but VCBC
Strongly.
not going for TR bases, not even not Chiron. Akka is being defended by NC so far, which is good, so that they are still getting some points. R18M dropped on
Feroz is flipped
point
again. Etna. Oh, Etna. No, still going through for
Yeah, so that.
the armor is back on Etna.
Yeah. So many people on Etna. Feroz looks a bit more equal regarding the population here. Let's see what one PC can send out to this base.
So many R18M.
Yeah, a couple of infantry. They are having Reaver here, but that's they had still 4 Sky Guns just sitting around here. Makes it so difficult for air to drop here. Getting some ground pounding ongoing. But one RPC was able to defend Feroz for the moment. Etna will go through, pretty sure it will. Eka, also a lot of population from VCBC, though no fights from PR and VS on their sides. Pretty sad, yeah. And I'm pretty sure that we will have R18M just staying with their armor like they did before, just on Etna.
The real question is, are they going to fight for the first place in the last minutes? Because if you, let's say, one of them backstab the other in the end of the match to get 5 or 6 bases, because if you get 5 or 6 bases, you're going to generate a lot of points very fast, like 50 a minute. So you could end the game in 3 minutes.
And
Do you think they're going to do it at the last time?
I think that's a good move from NC here, going to Gamma for the moment. True, they have
looking
to watch
VCBC.
for Feroz again, but that looks quite good for the moment.
Maybe they're trying to force VCBC to go for R18M to get more points. I'm surprised they're absolutely not focusing R18M.
Action at that. It is VCBC, alright. Thought that was R18M messing around here a little bit. On RPC not having air here, so they have to stay on the balconies. There we have the ground pound from VCBC. Skyguards also moving to here, so that makes it so difficult to bring some air from one RPC.
He's here.
Yeah, but Feroz looks fine for the moment. Is Etna still remaining the same?
Hostages are secured. VCBC sending basically almost a squad on Charon. It's the largest population that has been on these bases for a long time. Yeah. Etna is still strongly held by the armor.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to Charon.
Won't change anything in the next minutes here.
VCBC maybe thinks they can get the first place if they focus everything in right now. The issue is if they start fighting each other, one APC could push them again.
Yeah, there's still time left for that, definitely.
It's 500 points. If there is even amount of bases, it could be very...
VCBC will drop in the last seconds here with that Valkyrie, maybe.
And there's a lot of constructions for A-Team.
Could be close to one RPC. Get the base. 5 more seconds.
That would help one FC begin back in the game.
Close, but looks to be enough.
Yep,
and it was
good.
It was.
And the fight is finally going on Chiron. Air team finally cleaning VCBC, but VCBC inside the building, so the point is tough.
Chiron, both in contest, and people moved from Etna, that is good. Feroz looks safe. Let's move to Chiron. Just also a moment of VS and TR fighting each other. We're on here with a sky shield. Not much of VCBC here. So they are defending
Ivory.
this. Okay, Ivory, yes.
Once again,
that is
they are pushing
interesting again.
Ivory, not Etna. Is the ammo still on
Oh.
Etna? Yes, they somewhat are.
I
The
mean,
colors. Oh, yes, they are. That's why they're going for Ivory. But this is
yes.
very dangerous. Yeah, Gamma is already being attacked by VCBC, and
Look
Feroz is
at the
being flipped
amount
as well.
of construction here. They might not be able to move any air to this base.
VCBC is like splitting
There
their
we have
forces now,
Galaxy
but
drop.
they're still going strong on the 1 APC in terms of population. Let me check the calcium
Galaxy.
levels on 1 APC team.
Galaxy got destroyed. Oh, hell. And they did not drop. That was around 6 people that could have dropped here. They waited inside.
Karen still going for the VCBC? Yes, still going.
Then she goes burr, reaching.
They destroyed a lot of the base as well, the constructions. Ivory is going to go through.
Really
Etna is being flipped as well.
problems.
1
Have a
FC
look
is
on the map
losing out their
again.
PS base. That's annoying.
I mean, one RPC started on Etna, that is good. Feroz is easily defended. They will really try to get Ivory. Doesn't look horrible for the moment.
VCBC, I believe, is going to get through.
Or the
We are
opposite.
very close to the end of the match. They're pushing both Chiron, Gamma, and Feroz. And 1 FC is attacking R18M and not VCBC, so
Yeah.
that's going to be very hard. I think VCBC is going to get the win.
Oh, VCBC drop here. Oh my god, but I think that's not enough. Just like
Where are they?
4 or 5 players.
Ivory? Oh, they tried to steal.
Ivory, VCBC on point,
That's a good move.
Didn't, yeah, but it wasn't enough. Just like 5 people dropping here.
In the middle of the big battle.
That is a capture for
1 APC is on 3 base now, but they need to defend Gamma and what's Gamma?
This
Etna is...
makes
Oh!
chances for VCBC a bit better again. Oh, but Etna couldn't get captured.
Oh, they're
One's
flipping back, they're
again.
flipping back. They just respawned from the rotor now. But the timer was lost, they had a few seconds going more than that. Gamma is going to go through, that's going to cut off Ivory.
And to destroy at least that hot spawn here. There are 2 hot spawns. Skyguard.
VCBC still strongly in Gamma hands.
Yeah, that is...
Ivory is going to be captured, but only for a few seconds, because they're going to lose Gamma now.
Yep.
Etna's going to be given, but...
And then
Aka, maybe?
Yeah, and then I expected that R18M going for Ibri now. Even if it's not really unwanted, but looks like TR and VS still helping each other more than fighting each other, even if they don't want to, not anymore.
R18M still going for the win, but they only have 2 bases, and they're going to lose Etna. They're going to retake Ivory, but they don't need 3 bases, they need more than that. VCBC has 5, and that's going to generate a lot of points.
Yeah.
30 minutes is not something you can ignore in the later part of the match. Feroz being fleet, but not a lot of population there. Ivory is free, and they're... Do you think VCBC is going to go to try and steal Ivory? If they do that, it's match win, I believe.
That is really possible, yeah. One RPC started doing something on Eka. But VCBC will probably not care about that much right now. Etna is clearly a capture by one RPC then. Look on Ibri. Still quite a lot of time left here.
The tanks are moving. They're moving to Etna. It's too late. Oh, everything was way too late on the armor move.
Yeah.
And
okay, we have R18M.
Are they not shooting the Thunder? What the hell?
Again.
Is this? Oh, it's TR. Okay. Shooting blue. What the hell? And do you think one NPC is going to move to Ivory? They don't have Deimos. If they defend Ivory, I don't believe so. Aka's defended, Gamma
really
is
go to Ivory now.
it's a very close race.
Not that much population here. It is okay. I don't see anything. There's a Valkyrie in the air, but
He's going for Gamma.
going to there. Yeah. So then we have another cap for R18M here.
Finally going Karan. Oh, they're moving to it now again. A lot of population. No.
Yeah. Etna will go through again, I guess, as well. Just with that amount of armor, even if it's not that much as it was before. With that amount, it's so difficult for 1RPC to do something here. Looks like 1RPC also stopped working on Eka.
Yeah, they have to manage Etna now, and there's the armor squad, the armor bodies there. It's a strategy that works only because they only are focusing one team at a time and one base at a time. Against a true 1v1 v1 game, it would not work because you would have only big armor ball, and they cannot respond on 2 or 3 bases at a time. VCBC going for 2 different Chiron. They're going to get they're going to get above.
Yep. They're getting closer and closer. I mean, with 5
Aka is being flipped, Gamma is being flipped, so...
R18M currently has only as much bases as 1RPC has.
VCBC...
started doing something on Gamma again.
They're trying to get on Etna actually. Yeah, they're flipping Etna.
Oh, really? Okay, that is even
Yeah,
more
there's not a lot of
interesting than
population there, but all the tier are in the armor.
Oh
Gamma
my
is going
God.
through as well. Wow, this 1FC being
hurts.
big commitment on VCBC.
This will hurt for R18M, who really need the points right now. Still a couple of people around here, but long terms, I'm not sure if 1RPC... Well, they are having numbers on point here, and this is what is important in the end. And they keep dropping. That is interesting, really. That is absolutely not good for R18M. Meanwhile, Gamma has been defended by VCBC. PR started working on
Aka is
again.
important.
There's some TR construction here. PR moving hard spawns.
I don't believe 1FC is going to be able to hold Aka. I'm seeing a lot of VCBC, not that many 1FC.
VCBC needs to move to Chiron though, because it's still so close between R18M and VCBC. They really need to go to Chiron. I think that's also the point why Gamma has been
Yep, Aka has flipped and flipped.
Again? No, actually not.
VCBC is ahead now, and they have a good amount of points advantage, and they are not losing their bases. Chiron is going to be flipped, but they're not losing Aka. They're still going to have 4 bases, and 4 bases is well enough to secure the win for them. They will need to lose all of their bases right now to lose, and I don't think that's going to happen. And I already know which question I'm going to ask both R18M and VCBC.
That doesn't look good for VCBC right now. Okay, they at least stopped the progress.
Oh, Aka is back, yes.
But Aka is close to get flipped. So there's
lots of 1APC there, yes. Oh, and they defended Chiron, so yeah, not going to... They might lose Aka, but they're still going to have 4 bases. And they are only 35 points away from the win. That's going to be generated in a minute. A bit less, a bit more than a minute now that they're going to have 4 bases instead of 5, but still.
Yeah. But TR, so R18M will continue working on Chiron, I guess. TR also got Etna now. I think that was captured just now, if I saw correctly. But I think we will see R18M working on Chiron further.
They have a very hard time. Every time VCBC redeploys there, they just swipe them and retake the point. And the point has been flipping for a long time now. Etna still big rating M population there. Aka is being resecured as well. Very close resecure here, by the way. I missed it, but it was like a few seconds close. And they are 15 points away from the win.
R18M currently set up quite okay on Chiron. The VCBC has to move a lot right now. Has to split up resources quite a lot. Gamma has also been flipped. Yeah, and we have VCBC trying to get Aka back, but they also have to look on Chiron because that is their real opponent right now.
No, wait. They're 5 points away from winning. They can just stop doing anything.
Oh my god, that went faster than.
Yeah, they had 5 bases, and now even if they have 4, it's still good enough.
Was really fast to the end, but of course, with that amount of bases holding.
GG VCBC, I guess.
Okay,
Let's
yeah.
ask the leaders to come.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm already going to ask if they're afraid of the big Dynamo now. Because there was less fight. I mean, I don't know if you remember our Sortek game last time.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
one that got pushed
I
like the
casted
people at zero.
that one, I guess.
Yeah, we were together, and
yeah,
there was
true.
there was even more fights between the
I
two double
think so.
teaming faction than there was here.
Yep. To be honest, this could be dangerous for the teams here. With that double teaming. Okay.
All right, let me cut the sound.
Yep.
Okay, that's good now. I can sit in the warp gate.
Okay, so then let's wait. Okay, there's already one person.
It's
Oh,
Xander.
Jesus Christ, you guys are bleeding hard.
Welcome.
I think Charlie leader is the R18M leader.
Oh, good lord, excuse me. I've got to get away from the warp gate here for a second.
I muted the sound
Always
already.
The same.
Yeah, Jesus.
Okay, so Babe Falcon is going to do a bit of moral talk before joining.
Yeah, I've changed up my debriefs now on how we do things because I know Mouty always pesters me to come and do the post-stream interview. So normally we do the platoon level debrief, then the squad level debrief. We're doing it the other way around this time.
Okay, so R18M leader is there. Let me moving. Okay, we will only needing one APC leader, but he's not answering me. Let me go on the one APC team speak first. Where is he?
Extremely hard fought there again.
I mean, both of you are here, and I already have a question. Are you afraid to wake up tomorrow with 0 score or not?
No.
No, we are
because
not
there was
afraid.
zero
At least
collusion.
I'm not afraid. Definitely not. There were no talks if you think about that.
Mouty, we fought you before. I knew damn well if I didn't throw my entire platoon at you, you were going to stomp us back to the
I
warp gate.
don't
And
disagree
hell,
with you here,
you
and
no,
I know
not
very
at
well
all.
this because we've casted the Soltec match that was that both Baumi and me, and we casted that match, and there was no talk as well, like barely any. They just know that they had to focus the other team. The issue is they still got 0 score 2 days after. I don't.
Well,
I
it's
agree with you that
still the
this
case
setup
of
is
I
bad.
wasn't going to win, and I probably wasn't going to come second unless I focused one RPC. And bear in mind, you guys held me for the majority of the match.
I know.
As soon as I had breathing room, I was at TR. So, you know, when I had breathing room, I moved it to TR, but I'm not. We still got warp gated by you guys a couple of times. What else do you want?
Yeah, so maybe you can ask Charlie leader. You had a big armor ball. It probably was a very strong tool to defend Etna for the majority of the match. Was it intended how you played the previous matches, or this was crafted for this match?
Basically for the very first match, we had a dedicated vehicle squad, and then we went away from that, and the results were lacking after that. So we said, let's get back, get our vehicle stuff back on track, and it seems it worked out this time. Basically, come back to the double teaming accusations or whatever. We fought one RPC last time and we got stomped. And our logical consequence, at least for our outfit, was we have to get numbers advantage against one RPC. And that's the reason why we partially focused 3 squads on our one RPC just to make sure to get Etna.
Yeah, I mean, you were definitely doing quite well there. When you had the full armor squad there, it was really difficult for one RPC to get anything there. One RPC was pretty strong with the air, I'd say, and without the air on Etna, there was really no possibility for them. Indeed, that.
Yeah, I mean, last time we got. I mean, I can say this. I think we got fucked by one RPC air. And,
No, you cannot say that, but okay.
Sorry about that, but we got stomped by them, and we had, since we are infantry focused, we had to get our anti up, and the best way to do it is a dedicated vehicle squad dealing with that stuff, and it worked out pretty well.
Yeah, I agree on this, definitely. Yeah, so I'm seeing this same as critical as Marty with the double teaming here, to be honest. But
I just want to point out that you just want us to give RPC the free win.
I'm not saying
That's what
that.
you're saying.
I just
No,
want to
no,
be
but
very
that's what
clear.
you're
I'm
saying,
saying that
because
in a
I'm
previous
three of my
situation, the devs
squads
acted
are
that way.
comfortably equal to 1.5 of 1 RPCs.
I know.
Right?
I'm not saying it's a bad strategy. I want to be very clear. I'm not saying it's a bad strategy. In the 1v1 game, that's how you're supposed to play, and you did that correctly. My statement is like the devs punished the team who did that last time.
Well,
And
then
this could be the same
If they
situation
do
is
it again,
being applied.
then they will hopefully get so much exploding back in their face. Because
Yeah,
if that's the
but-
case, then they either need to move to a 1v1 format,
exactly. I mean,
or
I
hopefully there's no
agree with you.
ceasefire going on,
until
which was
until
what
now,
I
I don't.
believe.
For example, right now, Psycho Sander, I see you for the first time. I literally don't know who is my equal on the other side.
I don't think nobody colluded. I want to be
exactly.
clear. Like
So,
I trust
yeah,
both of
there
you
is
to do
no
that.
collusion in this match.
No collusion in this match. I agree, but there was not necessarily collusion. Like they don't need to see collusion to act. I think I'm not sure how they think because they have not put any clear rule about this.
Yeah,
But
if they
Look,
really
at the end of the day, it took me 4 squads to just about maintain our defense against you. The fact that TR weren't attacking me is a goddamn blessing, because it means I could spare all 4 squads against 1 RPC, and I'd need that force. We don't have the players of the same caliber.
yeah,
It's
we got
simply
stomped in the
how
match
it
before that. We
goes.
had the same conclusion, and well, yes, you
Yeah,
have to focus one RPC. If the infantry is killing 3 guys and surviving that, then you have to focus them.
Yeah, I mean, I had a full squad on the TR lane during the opener because I was expecting some form of aggro there. I had a squad on, oh sorry, what was it? It was Bane, isn't it? Northeast base, just fortifying it, playing hard defense, but the attack never came. If the attack never comes, why am I going to spend people on a front where I need them on another front?
yeah.
That's
So
just the 3-way meta.
I think you did it right. That is what you had to do. Just as a neutral person, thinking this might have been a bit critical here with that playstyle. Let's say in it like this. But basically, I'm agreeing with the points you're mentioning here. Probably I've tried the same with just trying to lock one RPC to the warp gate as much as possible. But compared to other matches, that was definitely
Yeah, it looked more one-sided. That's true, but I mean, for a given reason.
yeah, absolutely. I'm really seeing the points here. It's not like that.
I mean, to be honest, like if I can give my personal opinion, that if the devs really decide to nullify this match, then this whole game mode, all of us, will turn into a massive farce and joke in itself.
I think everyone would agree with that. The thing is, I think you can speak to a few Chinese outfits who are probably having the same opinion as you, except they got disqualified.
Yeah,
So
That-
it's
that's fine.
the 1v1 setup is just creating those issues. It's clear.
It is. It's the format, and
Yep.
the format's fun. But unfortunately, this is going to happen, especially when you get a team that's so much stronger than the other 2 teams. Now, not blowing my own trumpet, I'm pretty confident to take R18 1-on-1. We've played very hard. I mean, and we've had, I think, some of the hardest matches so far in Outfit Wars. Our first match, Ares and 1 RPC. Ares should be in the playoffs. I just want to say that again on stream because they played extremely well both of the games we fought them. And then after that we had one easy-ish match, which was our second match, I think. Or was that our third match? Our third match was easy-ish. Our second match was Ares and I can't remember who it was.
Was it BHO? I don't
Yes, it was
remember.
BHO.
I think it was
Yes, of
BHO.
course it
Yes,
was.
I think I
It was
guessed it.
BHO
That's
and
one.
Ares, and again, that match came down to the line again. And that was a fantastic game. Our third game was a little bit easier because the other outfits didn't pull as many bodies, but we dominated that one pretty hard. But we can't stand toe to toe with 1 RPC. And if it's a 1v1, then that's fine. We'd get pushed back to the warp gate. Game would be over very quickly, right? But because it's a 3-way, there's give and take and leeway. We didn't have to beat 1 RPC. We had to suppress them, and our strategy in the early game was suppress NC, stop your point game. Then we can move to an offensive stance against the TR towards the mid game, which is what we did, to start ticking ourselves up and above TR whilst focusing on defense on the NC. Half the time we were attacking Feros, we were never going to get it. All we were doing was trying to put time on the counter to stop you guys coming back at us. You know, you can't cap if you haven't got the connection. But it took an entire squad or two to get that timer going because you guys had such overwhelming player skill on us.
Yeah. So personally, I'm completely agreeing with the two team captains here. I think, however, GG for the moment, definitely. Just celebrate yourself. Congrats, VCBC here. And for the cases, we will see the results soon, or if there will be happening anything in the next days. However, I think main questions have been discussed here, or main points have been discussed here. Mauti, anything else you want to add? Beside
No.
of the fact of
There's going to be a lot of fire on the Discord. Please chill out, everyone on the stream, because I'm going to click and ban people who get a bit too angry about things.
Yeah, so GG to all the teams, pretty well done by every team here, and then I'd say enjoy the rest of your evening, and we'll see us sometimes later, I guess.
Yeah, thanks
I
for
hope so.
Have a
casting.
great weekend, everyone. And
Yeah, same to
I'm
you
going
as
to
well.
log off for like a week now. That was stressful.
You have a gold place, like a gold place match to play now next week.
Yeah, we probably do, don't we? Who's that going to be?
It's going to be most likely BRTD and HRGC, and then
That sounds like a fun
do
game.
you stay in if you get second place? Probably not. Dict is it's going to be all that match.
If we'd have got second, we'd have stayed in anyway, because then we'd have 7 points, and Edim would have been eliminated if we'd have gone second. So we were playing for second or first this game, and you know, we squeaked it by the seat of our pants.
Yeah, so the second place match next week is going to be one FSC versus Ruin versus Dicty. That's going to be a very hot match.
Yeah,
that should be a match to watch. This is why I think the playoffs, if they're going to do the whole 1v1v1 thing, then the playoffs need to be not necessarily longer, but they need to be not eliminating people. Because the whole point of the style of playoff system they're using is so, you know, outfits shuffle up and down as they get matched against, and you need to be matched against different people so you get greater or lesser points, right? And that's just not happening.
Before predicting next week's games, probably let us maybe quickly talk about the upcoming games for this weekend, and then I will close this here. What do we have in less than 5 hours starting, and also another one starting right to that time, nearly? That is 2 matches on Emerald server, RCN6 versus 2 Rough versus 69 KD. Casted by Jeb and Dubness, happening at 1 UTC, and just half an hour later starting, we will have KN1 versus Sour versus GOTR, casted by Gellas, Gretchen, and Zeroslord. Triple stream there. So this is what we'll see in the next hours as well, and we'll also have a Connor rematch starting even a bit later. That's about the schedule for the next hours here, and then finally I'd like to thank everyone for showing up here, for watching the stream, and then have a nice evening, everyone.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
See you guys.
Look after yourselves.
GG's, VCBC, and see you next time.
No, we won't. We're seeing BRTD next time.
Yeah, but we will see you sometime, even if that means maybe the next season. I don't know.
Or on live at the least. Yeah,
definitely. That's for sure.
I'm saying that you're probably third, so I think so. You've got either Dig or KOTV. I think, depending on how depending how Dig's game works out.
Oh well, we're gonna see. All right, see you around. Bye.
See you
Goodbye.
soon.
Yep. And getting my stream.
Okay.